Hello everyone, this is kind of like episode 2 of my now normal Firebird videos. Um, yeah, I did mostly exhaust work today. Me and Bella, in the previous video, worked on gapping the spark plugs and was checking out the rear end. It's still the same posi rear end that I had in the car before when I owned it before, but the 410 gear ring and pinion got swapped out and now it's a 308. So I'm guessing the previous owner wanted to make it a little more street friendly, but we're gonna go back to the old ways and put probably a 410 or something in there, maybe even a 430. But yeah, it's posi 308 in there right now. Just got done taking out the rest of the exhaust at the back here. So clears up a lot of space. That big ass Flowmaster muffler that was under there is no longer in the way of the pumpkin on the rear end, so it'll make changing the gear a little bit easier. And yeah, I forgot I had the damn thing in park. Oh well. Then my new very neighbor-friendly exhaust right here. Just a little adapter off the header, a couple of turn downs, and we are good to go on the exhaust. Now, as I said, very neighbor friendly there. Oh yeah, and cut out the rest of the floorboards there. Got all that cut, so there's no more rust in the floorboards. Just got to weld in new metal now, or at least there's no more rust going through. Maybe some surface rust that I can grind down, but yeah. Made a lot of progress on it so far for it only being a week of having it back. So yeah, I got the new exhaust. The rear end is still good, doesn't appear to have any slop or noise coming from it, so just gonna swap out the 308s for 410s again, and then move on to engine tuning and stuff. Engine bay is kind of a mess right now. They changed the valve covers on it, but and for some reason these were chrome valve covers and they painted them black with a white stripe on it, and I can't understand what the hell they were thinking when they did that. But yeah, so this engine here started off life as a 327. It's 30 over and it's still the 327 crank. I like the 327s because they love to rev. I mean, from the factory, their peak power output isn't at that high of an RPM, but you put the right cam in them, match the cam with a good converter and all that, and these 327s, they love to sing. When I was racing this car before, I was revving it out to 7,500, 8 grand, depending on what track I was at, but usually it was about 8 grand at Elko Speedway. And yeah, so even if I only rev it to 7,500 at New Smyrna Speedway, that'll give me plenty of mile an hour to just run second gear all the way around, so that will be nice. And yeah, Bella and I did new plugs. Wires appear to be still good, so we didn't do the wires. Brand new alternator there. So yeah, that's all fun. Oh, and a brand new radiator in there as well. So yeah, work in progress. I think one of the next things I'm gonna do in here is do a B&M ratchet shifter and figure out what I want to do for a racing seat. I'm trying to decide between one of those Jegs plastic racing seats, or polymer, whatever the hell they call them, or usually I would use an aluminum Kirky seat, but you used to be able to go into somebody's scrap pile or to a garage sale and get a Kirky seat with no cover for like $25. Nowadays, for just a basic bare metal Kirky seat, people want like $200 for them, and they're out of their fucking minds. But we'll see what I come up with here in the next week or two. That'll probably be the next step. I really badly want to get the wheels and tires on it, the proper wheels and tires, the Bassett D-hole circle track wheels and the 275 5015 Nitto 555 R2s. That will kind of complete the look of this car and make it look exactly as it did before. It's just these scrawny wheels that are on it now throw the whole look of the car off, but we'll get to that eventually. It's about almost $1,300 for the wheels and tires, so that may wait a little bit. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Stay tuned, and I'll have another update here within the next week sometime. Until then, see you later.